Welcome to Spoilers for Days, a show where the girls, the gays, and the theys come together to spoil your favorite shows from our perspective, in collaboration with Live by Live. Now, today we're going to be covering Marvel's What If Episode 3. We have some returning faces to Spoilers for Days, and we have some new faces, so I want to give it a little bit of chance for everyone to introduce themselves for those of you just joining us today on our show. We're going to start with the extraordinary Maid of Might. Please let them know what's up. Keep it short and sweet so we can get this popping.
Hello, friends. My name is Jessica, also known as Maid of Might on the interwebs. I am a streamer, Avi. I'm an actress, cosplayer, jack of all trades. I do a lot of crazy stuff on the internet. So glad to be here. Hello.
I'm Erica Nagashima. I am a Twitch streamer, gamer, classically trained singer, but I currently do contemporary. And you may have also seen me modeling at JDM events back in the day.
I'm Jacki Jing, and I'm an on-camera host for a lot of video game, anime, and entertainment events. Also a streamer, and recently hosted E3. And yeah, I'm so happy to be here. I love these ladies, and we got so much to talk about. Let's go.
Tons of stuff. Yes, of course. Lastly, thank you so much, Jacki, for coming back again. It's so dope to have you. We geeked out on last episode. If you haven't seen it, please check out the VOD. Also up on the YouTube. Go give it a little love. Do the thing. If y'all don't know me, my name is BK, aka BlackKrystel. I'm a streamer, cosplayer, and content creator, clearly. Let's get into probably the most talked about Marvel trailer ever in history. Spider-Man No Way Home. Ladies, can I just get a for Spidey in the chat?
I love Spidey.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, we stand.
Oh my gosh.
Trust me, look, as a New Yorker, there's something just really like when it comes to Spidey, Doctor Strange, like they grew up on the block. So it's like so great to see we're getting some really hype and big support, a level of a Spider-Man movie that is IRL, real people, not no animated, no trash to Spider-Verse. I love It's the Spider-Verse, but there's something to be said about a real life Spider-Man movie at this freaking scale.
Yeah.
Let us go.
Yeah.
So let me hear impressions round off top. Let's give me in 3 words or less. Okay. Yep. How did the trailer make you feel?
Amazing. Like amazing Spider-Man, but
cute.
Breaking amazing into 3. I don't even know.
I said 3 or less. 1 word is fine.
Yeah, that
One word
works.
is fine.
Amazing. I mean, I want to hear what the other ladies say, but like I've been like freaking out about this trailer, so I'll zip it. Let's see what their 3 words are. Maybe they're better than mine. I only got one word.
Huh? Because what the hell, Doctor Strange? What? Why? But also like the nostalgia, like nostalgic with like having Doc Ock and like all those extra people come in. So that's cool from like different. And I don't know. Yeah, like it looks very exciting. I don't know.
Exciting? Okay.
Okay,
no,
amazing and exciting. We are failing this game really hard.
Oh my gosh, look.
2 other ones.
All right, Jess, you need to do us justice here.
So I'm one of those like bottom feeders that scours the internet for like every single spoiler and like fan theories and trying to know what's going on. So for me, it was just a resounding like yes. Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent. That is what the internet has wanted and has told us, and it is
menacing.
Excellent.
Okay, well let's actually like buzz it down. Let's get into it because a lot happened in that trailer. I know off top we're getting a little, Zendaya and
I love her.
I had to
She's
talk
amazing.
about that.
She's so cute.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you feel about her in this role as MJ? Do you see that role getting
100%.
any growth in this movie, or do you
I
think
want her
she's
to
kind of be
don
on the
the suit.
side?
I want her
Put
to
on
get
the suit?
suited
I
up.
know.
Suited up this movie?
MJ.
Yes.
Okay.
I love her. I think she's just like the perfect match for him. Like we love Peter Parker because he's like anxiety ridden and just like, and then she's just like chill and just like so calm and collected. But you know what I did love about her is when she's swinging around the city with him and every other MJ's like,
Yeah.
she's like, what the Like
Yeah,
that is
just
how I
freaking
would be.
out.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is genuine. Like I was like, I was so happy that they had her like not being like, this is amazing.
Oh my
And
God.
like
gosh,
her hair
yeah.
is like in her face, like the
Yeah.
wind, and you're like, yeah, that's
she's so,
right.
She's so down to earth. I love that. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is really down to earth. Zendaya is
I must
sick.
say, like, I am a huge Mary Jane fan, and so when I saw the first one, Homecoming, I was like, this is very different, and it took me a while to like get used to her being more like understated, not like glamorous, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Grungier.
Totally.
But then like I fell in love with it. I was like, this is really cool to see her, you know, be a more like understated version and like growing into herself in that way, and not being as because. Let's face it, the comic books make her like a bombshell in high
That's
school.
why I said, go
like,
off, please. Go off real quick.
By the way,
Like,
if
good
there
God.
was a live action MJ from like the 90s comics, it's literally MaidofMight. Like literally, you are MJ from the 90s comics. Like,
Yes.
you're beautiful. Like I'm literally, I remember when I used to watch her in the animated series and I was like her red hair and her blue eyes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're literally like live action. There we go, everybody.
But I
Wow.
love Zendaya in the role. Like
She's great, yeah.
she's great, and like I feel like no hate on Kirsten Dunst.
No, you
Kirsten
good.
Dunst. Kirsten
Yeah.
Dunst.
Kirsten
But-
Durst.
Kirsten Dunst.
I know Kirsten.
I feel like she didn't quite go hard enough in the glamorous MJ, or hard enough in the like girl next door, or hard enough in the understated.
In the
She
middle.
just kind of just like played
Was
it
there.
safe the whole time, and I never loved her character. And I've always loved MJ in the comics, and I just never loved her character. She just gave me like, I don't know, like pretty girl.
How do we feel about Spidey's kind of new daddy figure? I want to talk about this. I want to get into this. Like, Spider-Man, does he always need a papa? It's gone from Tony to Osborn to Doc Ock, now Doctor Strange. Like, can Spidey do anything on his own? Or is it a relationship you really like to see? I'm interested in everybody's thoughts here. I know Erica's face right off the bat was like, I have words.
No, I don't.
I want to know. Tell me these words.
Well, I don't know if I necessarily think that, at least in that trailer, that's like the father figure. I also just am so confused again why Doctor Strange would agree to help him and cast this spell. I feel like when he knows the danger of it. And also, I think there's speculation that maybe that isn't actually Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
I would buy that
yes.
because he acted so different.
Right?
He was very like, hey, I'm chill and whatever. And if you think about what they just went through, think about what they just went through. They just went through Endgame. Like, Doctor
Yep.
Strange just watched a billion versions of the world die and, like, got blipped away himself. Why would he be so, like, yeah, why not? Let's screw everything up. Like, yeah, there's something has got to give.
Something is amiss here.
Yeah. Like,
Erica, is there anybody you'd like to see in Spider-Verse? Or
I don't think I caught anybody else. Who did
No.
you catch?
oh, see, we've got some cool
I-
ones.
I
Like,
got
look,
two.
Jessica's.
Got
Yeah, okay,
two.
go ahead. Go
Wait,
ahead.
of the Sinister Six?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
well, not
yeah.
necessarily of the Sinister Six. I don't remember Sandman.
Truly,
but
but
I
maybe
saw
this
there's like
version
Maybe
of it.
Sandman was there or Lizard.
yeah,
guy,
there's
right?
the
Yeah.
You got
there's
that,
the
yeah.
scene of the sand like in
Mhm.
the city, so that's got to be Sandman. Like, please bring Sandman back because he is awesome. I
Yeah.
love him. And then the electricity, obviously
Electro,
Electro, and we
yes.
have confirmation that Jamie Foxx is back
Oh.
as Electro.
wow.
Yeah, he's been
Yep.
confirmed. There's been set pictures of him and everything, so
Oh, cool.
we know he's
Super
coming
dope.
back. There's been no confirmation of the actor who played Sandman. I can't remember his name right now. There's been confirmation of Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, but nothing like no pictures, nothing on the nose. It's just been like they have stuntmen on set. Like, I've heard like a lot of people being like their stuntmen are there. So it's
Okay.
like, well, are we getting maybe the
Interesting.
suits and not the guys? Like, I don't know. Ooh, so much. This is my fear for this
Yeah.
one, is that it's
Ooh,
going
I
to
wonder.
be too much.
Mhm.
Like, I've said that from the beginning, like with multiverses in the comics, they are always the most confusing thing. Like, Infinite Crisis in DC is the
Infinite
most
Crisis.
confusing thing you'll ever read, you know? Like, and so it gets very convoluted and a little hard to kind of navigate through these things, even in the books. So I
Yeah.
really hope they dumb it down. I hate to say that, but I hope that they simplify things so that we can get a good movie that everybody can enjoy that isn't like insane. I hope that they do every character justice by being like, here's a little bit, like if they do have the other two Spider-Men in it, I don't want them to be like, all right, Peter, we're here to help. Let's like change the movie. Like I want a little blip, and over. I don't want the story convoluted. You know what I mean? Like
if they make it too complex,
I don't want all the villains to be key players at the same time. Like, you know what I mean? Like they did that with Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2. I think they had too many villains. They had Rhino, Electro. Who else did they have? They had like a bunch
they
of
had
stuff
the Hobgoblin was in that one as well.
Like so much. And I was like, this is too much. Like just give us a really good, solid villain rather than being like, let's throw in the Rhino in the beginning and the end. And let's do this, let's do that. Like so
everything messy.
I trust Marvel. Trust them, but I'm also a bit nervous.
I understand that. The theory is that Doctor Strange is Mephisto, actually, right now.
Could be Mephisto.
The circles of hell that kind of formed around when the spell was kind of going wrong. Didn't really look like how he normally does casting.
Okay, but we got to be careful with the Mephisto talk because everyone was so disappointed that Mephisto didn't make an appearance in WandaVision that like we can't go too crazy.
Well, I didn't think Mephisto was going to make it in Wanda. I think they're building up to it. I thought Mephisto was probably going to be the main character of the multiverse. So I'm actually really excited, Multiverse of Madness, excited to see seeds for here. Pretty much the main plot of the Civil War comic, right? Or one of the main lines is Spider-Man's identity being revealed, and Spider-Man does in fact make a deal with Mephisto's to lose his wife, right? I believe that's how it goes in the comics. But there's the little things there where I can kind of see they're pulling, and I'm wondering if maybe that's a bomb at the end. Maybe we get a reveal that he's been kind of, Agatha-ing all along. Fingers crossed. Yeah.
I mean, that's an excellent theory.
We might see a, pretty awesome, dark, grungy lawyer defending Spider-Man in the trailer who might happen to be Matt Murdock, aka the Daredevil. I think Jessica's excitement is like, yes!
This is the one thing that if it doesn't happen, I'll be sad as if. I'll be sad AF. Like, if they don't bring, because like, oh my God, Charlie Cox is so good.
I'm glad I am not the only one who is excited to hear this like potential most likely cameo appearance.
Why would they put that little scene in if it wasn't?
Right? The little
Why would
they put a little scene with the white
little scene without the face showing? Like
they could have showed the face. Why did they hide it? They didn't need to cut that.
I also think everyone has to be completely mentally prepared for this to be a fat cliffhanger. Like prepare for Infinity Wars type cliffhanger, because I don't think that there's going to be a resolution in this movie. There's just too much that they're doing. Like, and we have to go into Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. This is a very good precursor for it. So just like go in mentally prepared that you're not going to get a resolution probably in this one.
Please check out the fellow queens that are with us on the show and join us next week for Spoilers for Days. Same day, Thursday, 5 p.m. PT, 8 p.m. ET. And I really encourage, if you're a Marvel fan, please support the content that is dropping out. Go see the movies that are coming out. If we want more superhero stuff, they got to hear from you first. So you supporting it means that we get more of it. And I'm loving it. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us today. Please share some love. We will see you later on the interwebs. I hope we see you next week, Thursday, same time, same place. This was Spoilers for Days.